Shutdown 2025, the scary truth nobody's telling you. America is officially closed for business. At 12:01 a.m. on October 1st, the U.S. government shut down again. 900,000 federal workers are furloughed. Another 700,000 are forced to work without pay, and the ripple effects are already spreading through the economy. But here's the scary part. This isn't just political theater. Every week this shutdown continues. The White House estimates America loses $15 billion in GDP. That's billions gone, evaporated, while Congress bickers. So what's really going on? Who's to blame? And most importantly, how does this affect you, your job, your money, and even the stock market? Stick around, because today we're pulling back the curtain on the shutdown of 2025. What happened? The fiscal year ended September 30th. Congress had to pass new funding, and they didn't. Why? Because the fight isn't just about numbers, it's about healthcare, Medicaid, and the Affordable Care Act. The House passed a clean short-term funding bill, basically a Band-Aid until November. The Senate killed it. Democrats tried their own version, extending healthcare subsidies, rolling back Medicaid cuts. Republicans blocked that too. Result? Total gridlock, no budget, no money, no government. And while politicians argue, the reality is brutal. This is the first shutdown since 2019. But unlike then, the stakes are higher. Inflation is still biting, markets are shaky, and America is drowning in debt. Real impact. Let's break down the impact. Federal workers, almost 1.6 million people are either furloughed or working without pay. Air travel. Staffing shortages are hitting air traffic control. Flight delays are stacking up. Courts. The judiciary says they can keep running until October 17th. After that, justice itself slows down. Essential services, border agents, soldiers, TSA keep working, but without paychecks. Everyday Americans, loan applications, business permits, research grants, frozen. And let's not forget the markets. If this drags on, it could shave off 0.5 percentage point from U.S. GDP growth. The politics behind it? So why can't they compromise? Politics. Both parties are drawing battle lines. Republicans pushing for Medicaid cuts and tighter spending. Democrats refusing to budge on healthcare subsidies and safety nets. Neither side wants to look weak before the 2026 midterms. So instead of governing, we get a shutdown. And here's the kicker. Every day this goes on, the public loses trust in Washington. The economic fallout. The White House says America loses $15 billion per week in GDP while shut down. That's not just numbers. Small businesses relying on federal loans? Frozen. Contractors who depend on government contracts? No income. Consumers worried about paychecks? They stop spending. Markets could panic. With $35 trillion in debt, investors don't like to see dysfunction in Washington. Where's the money going? Into gold, into crypto, into so-called safe havens? Investors smell chaos. What's next? So what happens now? The Senate needs 60 votes to pass anything. That means compromise. The president says he's open to talks, but no real negotiations yet. Agencies like the courts have only days left before funds run dry. Pressure is building. Ordinary Americans are caught in the crossfire. Conclusion: this shutdown isn't just about politics. It's about power, money, and the future of America's economy. If Washington keeps failing, the world will start to wonder whether America is still capable of leading. So stay prepared, stay informed, and don't ignore the warning signs. Now I want to hear from you. Is this just theater or a real economic crisis? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash like, subscribe for more deep dives, and share this video with someone who needs to know the truth about what's happening in America. This is Felix. See you next time.